What else did you buy, Jonathan? Oh man, I'm kind of embarrassed. You know, I've got a reputation to uphold here as the Super Tech man. Royal purple. Jonathan, I taught you better than that. You don't need no fancy purple oil. Guys, we've been working on the Camaro today. It has a bad radiator. I'll show you that here in just a second. But this is one of the reasons why I really enjoy working on GM vehicles, because for the most part, things are like so simple. Let me show you. So this is the brand new radiator we just installed. 128,000, right at 130,000 miles. Documented the radiator install today, June 20th, 24. And guys, this, like, in less than an hour, we had this radiator completely replaced. So there's, and I'll show you on the other one, but there's like three bolts on each side, and the radiator is out. So simple. There's tons of room in here to work. Like, literally, I'm going to go through it real quick, what you got to do to replace this to change this radiator, and I'm going to see if I can do it in a minute. You remove this intake, boom, loosen that clamp, you unhook the MAF sensor, or whatever that sensor is, remove the airbox lid, lay that up there. Then underneath, go ahead and get you a drain plug, or a drain pan. Ours is sitting right there. We just cleaned it up with. There's a petcock down there, and you just drain the radiator. After the radiator is drained, you pop out two lines. There's two transmission cooler lines, and you pop those guys out. They're way down there, right there. You pop those guys out, and then basically you remove this bracket, you remove that screw, you remove that screw. It mounts to the AC condenser, that one right there. And then you go ahead and unplug the fan, remove the fan. Assembly, super simple, comes right out, slots in the bottom, and then basically it comes out. I removed the radiator hose from that inlet right there, or outlet I guess, and then pulled it out with the radiator. So simple. So let me show you this radiator. So here's the radiator. This is the side that faces the engine, and we had a failure right here in the course, which kind of surprised me. I fully expected it to like fail along the tanks, but it didn't. It failed in the actual core itself. But there's where the transmission lines hook into. There's the lower inlet, and then there's the upper outlet. Super simple. Got these two lines up here that you got to disconnect. Those are easy. That one goes to the degas bottle. The one on the right, and then the one on the left goes to, I'm not really sure. I'm not sure where that goes. But Jonathan bought an AC Delco part, and so what was great about that is it came with everything needed. I didn't have to swap anything over. Even these rubber feet, like on all the videos it tells you swap over the rubber feet, those were all pre-installed on the new AC Delco radiator. Even the little transmission line holder clips were pre-installed on the AC Delco part. I recommend buying the AC Delco part. It's a pretty quality part. So we're going to change the oil now in his Camaro, and pretty excited about that. Oh, here comes the man. All right, so say hi to Jonathan.
Hello.
Hello, everybody. This is his car. He bought it about a year ago.
A year ago, the 17th of July.
17th of July. So we're going to put a Wix filter in it. And what else did you buy, Jonathan? Oh man, I'm kind of embarrassed. You know, I've got a reputation to uphold here as the Super Tech man. Royal purple. Jonathan, I taught you better than that. You don't need no fancy purple oil. All right, guys. So we're going to put this oil in here. All right, tell us why. Why did you buy royal purple, Jonathan?
I got it on sale.
You got it on sale.
It was cheaper than the Amsoil and the Valvoline, so I bought it.
There you go. That's That's my boy. Buy a good deal. It probably was cheaper than the Super Tech. All right, guys. So we're gonna get the oil changed on the car. I don't know if we're gonna video the oil change itself, but we'll hit you back. We might do the oil filter since it's a canister style, European style filter. And we'll take that off. We've done it before. It's pretty simple. Yeah. Oil changes on these Camaros are just stupid simple.
That goes for all of them, 2010 and up, 5th gen and 6th gens.
Yeah. Even the V8s? Are the V8s like that too?
No. Well, that's an LS engine.
That's true.
This is an LFX engine.
LFX. 3.6.
LLTs, LFX, and LGX engines, I believe, are all canister.
Nice. Okay. I like the canister idea. It's a good idea.
Yep.
So we're going to get the oil change, get this thing down off jack stands, and then we will, what are we going to do? Test drive.
Spark plugs too.
Oh, sparkulators. Yep. You going to try to do the sparkulators tonight?
We can do them before we do a test drive.
We're going to ask the question, is royal purple actually purple? Today, we are going to find out, beyond any shadow of doubt, what the color of royal purple is. All right, Jonathan, let's go. It's purple. What about that? You're putting purple oil in your engine.
Yep.
Nice.
That's cool.
Maybe.
It's got me hooked now. I'm using it only.
Go Warriors.
Right.
All right, guys. How do you know that your car's a Warrior fan? His oil is purple, just like the Marion County Warriors he graduated from. Awesome. Guys, we're going to do a cold start on Jonathan's car for the first time. It's got the new radiator fluid, and new oil in it. So let's see what this sounds like. All right, John, go ahead and start it up. Let's see what we got. See any leaks? Which is great. Check all your connections. Make sure you're not seeing any leaks. And then as far as the oil is concerned, get underneath the car and low oil waterfall. We're in good shape. All right, go ahead, cut it off. All right, guys, I'm going to do a test drive with Jonathan. He's riding passenger. I'm going to ride driver. Let's see what we're looking at. We're going to try to do the redneck bleed of the engine. So we'll cut you back on here in a second and show you what the redneck method for bleeding a coolant system after we've opened it up, what that is. So let's get to doing it. All right, guys, we're at 162. We're about to do the redneck air purge out of the system. So let's see if we can get that done. Jonathan's gonna hold the camera for me while I'm driving, and we'll see how this thing does. Oh, by the way, redneck coolant system purge to get the air bubbles out is to drive the vehicle up a mountain. And so that's what we're about to do. We are about to drive this vehicle up a back roads mountain. It's actually on the Hind Cappy bicycle century, I think is what they call it. This is one of their hardest grades on the Chattanooga run.
It's got like an 8% grade or something.
Yep. And so, all right, here we go.
You just get hit with my glasses.
Yeah. Okay, it went up to 183.
That's the operating temp.
And then it went down to 180.
Those are the operating temperatures for it.
Yep. So you got 180 degree thermostat on it?
Yep.
we got the Camaro all fixed up. The test drive was completely uneventful. Radiator replaced, oil changed, and we've got a little bit more maintenance to do on the Camaro. Jonathan wants to change his spark plugs out to these AC. Jonathan wants to change out these his spark plugs to these AC Delco rapid fire spark plugs. So we'll do that later this weekend. And other than that, thanks for watching, guys. I hope y'all have a great day.